working.
Okay, let me minimize this and go there.
Okay.
On YouTube, Abby?
Yes, YouTube. I'm on. You know, YouTube too.
I've still not seen you. The last live I'm seeing you. Okay, let me refresh.
It's live. Oh.
YouTube don't want to make creators rest.
They want. They want. How will I put it now? They want. They want real stuff. Let me put it that way. Like real stuff. It's live. We'll check. It's live. I'm not sure about the sound. Please help me check if the sound is going fine.
Make I go check.
I beg. Okay. The sound good?
Why is the link not taking me to your channel again?
What is it? Where is it taking you to?
It just took me to the news feed.
Oh.
To your channel.
It's to my channel now. The minute you click on it, you just see. You see that I'm live. Just click. You should see.
I don't see you. I think that when I'm subscribed to the channel. I'm going back. The link you do. But I still can't.
Just search. Try now. Try again.
Yeah, I don't see you for YouTube. I don't see you already. Bye bye.
Okay, but it's clear. I think my voice is clear there.
Maybe someone can just drop your link for us back there on the WhatsApp. So
it's the same link, oh. Okay, let me just drop the live link. Let me drop the live link. I think that should work. Let me drop the live link. Okay, so that's the live link. You can check it out. So okay, yeah, my guy, thanks, man. The voice is clear. Okay, so we thank you so much. All right.
Let me off to that one, I beg.
Okay, no wala.
Talking at the same time.
No wala. So we want to talk. Hi, boss. Mr. and Mrs. AG, I greet you, boss. David Gomez, hi. How are you? Okay, so I want to respond to the whole YouTube update thing, all right? And we're going to look at it for what it is. Okay, this is not about painting, or this is not something that we're trying to do where you just get people to just come and watch and you now come and tell stories or sell something. No, so there's nothing like that. I'm just going to give you real life what I think YouTube is saying, even though we don't have all the information yet, right? And I'm talking as a creator that has been creating on these social media platforms for over 15 years, and as a former YouTube ambassador for African sub-Saharan region. Okay, so yeah, so I'm going to read the updates again so that we look at it clearly. And there were two updates on that day. One was about ads and all that, and the second one was about the YouTube partner program monetization policy and all that. Okay, so we're going to critically look at it now. Hear me now. I'm going to read what hey, you want to come and steal my paint? Thanks, man. Thanks. Glad you like it, bro. Laurencia, Wanna, welcome. Harry Ram, welcome. Yes, you're my friend, Harry Ram. David Gamer, welcome. Yeah, okay, welcome, guys. So I'm going to read that thing. So let's take it together. All right, let's take it together. So in order to monetize, just word for word, updates July 2025, right? Not the July 2025 update to YouTube partner program monetization policies. In order to monetize as part of the YouTube partner program, YouTube has always required creators to upload original and authentic content. I want us to look at that carefully. So what they are telling you with that statement is this policy is not a new policy. All right, look at it again. They said YouTube has always required creators to upload original and authentic content. So what they are saying is this policy is not a new policy, meaning we have always had this policy. Okay, that's what they are saying with that statement. Now, the next thing they said was, um, so if you're going to look at original and authentic, what does it mean? Original means it was not created before. It has not been created before. It has not existed before. This is the one that is existing now. That's original. Okay? Authentic meaning it is real. All right? It is real. It is real. Okay? So, and I say, but on July 15, 2025, YouTube is updating our guidelines to better identify mass produced and repetitious content. Now, what this is telling you now is the policy has always existed. Now, some people have been playing around and escaping. So, YouTube are telling you now that they have developed systems, okay, to better catch people who produce mass produced content and repetitious content. Now, why is that important? Since AI matter, this whole AI thing, we've had lots of people pushing and creating. Now, let me state this. Before ChatGPT and all this Gemini and all these things everywhere, I was already creating with AI. I already had AI platforms that we were using that enabled us to do certain parts of our work easily. All right. And in a way, you could consider things like Canva some sort of AI because it just made it easy for you to put things together and arrange things. You could consider Canva some sort of AI. But I had systems I was using. I had Lumen AI. All right, sorry, Lumen 5 that I was using to create videos. All right, because I manage many channels. Okay, and creating those individual videos will take a lot. So what did I do? I had to start using tools, and one of those tools I was using was an AI tool called Lumen 5. Right? Lumen 5 then was existed long before this AI craze that we have now, long before that. So we're using it then. Okay. I was also using InVideo AI. All right, so I bought Lumen 5, like I owned Lumen 5. I bought it then, like the whole thing. InVideo too. InVideo, I bought that too. Now, why did I buy them? I bought them because as a creator, when you see opportunities and you read where you are going to as a creator, all right. So I I do social media, right? I do social media for myself, for clients, right? We make money from it. It's a career, all right? Content creation, social media management, it's a career. So the tools that you need to have, you buy them, right? So Canva, you buy or you pay. InShot, then when InShot came out, I bought. Okay, so Lumen 5 I bought, InVideo I bought because I knew where I was going to and I had to position myself for that thing. So I got all of this. Okay, now while that was happening, all these other AIs, they didn't exist, but they came out some 3-4 years ago, right? Good, and they're now everywhere. All right. Now, when that AI thing now came out and everybody started using it and all, you now had people creating this mass produced content. Okay. And to a very large extent, it became repetitious because you can get to a particular page and see. I don't know whether you see some of all those guys that do um they will say hymns, okay, and it's one hymn that is just playing for 10 seconds. They will repeat that hymn, repeat the hymn, repeat the hymn, repeat the hymn, and it will be playing for hours. But it was just one hymn. I remember one day I was trying to watch a video on home creation, something, arranging your living room and all that, and I got there and I realized that it was like a 3 minutes video that was running for like 10 minutes. I used AI audio translators when I was creating for a non-profit that had French and Spanish. Awesome. So these are the things. It has always been there. All right. Me now free version they use. Well, whichever way, as long as it pay you. Okay. So the reason why I don't like free versions is the free versions, yes, the video was looped, yes. The problem I have with free versions is free versions, they now limit you. You see what CapCut is doing with this free version. You want to do something, they will limit everything. Then you now start jumping here and adjusting here and removing. I don't like that. So what is it? Can I pay for it? Just pay for it and own it. All right, so that you don't come to tell me tomorrow that there's one update that I now have to pay more for. No, I don't do that, right? As long as I can afford it, I will pay for it. I will buy it. You understand? And just have it. That's just the way I do. Okay, pay for it, buy it, own it, have it. Okay, it's better for me. So that's what I do all the time. Okay, so now these repetitious content, it became everywhere, mass produced everywhere. So now you might say that yes, you are producing content faster, but the problem there is you are not giving the quality at that level that they want. Look at it this way. YouTube is trying to position as competition for Netflix. YouTube is trying to position as competition for Prime, right? YouTube is trying to position as competition for your regular TV. They want you to stop watching all those guys. They want you to watch them. They want you to focus on them. Okay, now imagine if somebody comes and realizes that a particular channel or a particular type of content is just the same thing, just the same sound, just the same thing, just the same. People start dropping off. Like that channel now, once I see it, I just don't go there because of my last experience. Do you understand? So that's the way these things go. Okay, so but in trying to position, okay, they need to make sure that the content has that real, authentic, original value, so that way they can pitch to more people and say, hey, come here, we have real value, we have great content, come here. And people will just come there and have a good time. That's what they're trying to do. Okay, and so because they're trying to do that, they are doing all they can to clean up the system. Now, what is the disadvantage for AI content creators or Faceless? Okay, you said people will combine videos that had already been posted on YouTube. Yes, and they'll combine like 20 shorts in compilation and post them in long form stream. Yes, and it just keeps going. Yeah, right. So now, what YouTube is trying to say now is this update better reflects what inauthentic content looks like today. Now, they didn't really explain all that, so they'll probably explain as time goes on. Right? Like how African Magic repeats movies multiple times over 3 months and you stop subscribing. Exactly. Right? People will get tired, like, I've seen this movie before, why are you playing it again? Like, I've seen it, why? Right? And those are the things that YouTube is trying to clean up so that people can feel comfortable. Like, you can come there and just have a good time, just like what you do when you go to Netflix and Prime and Hulu and all the rest. Okay, so they have now said, okay, fine, people are doing this. We are improving our guidelines to better identify, all right, to better identify mass produced and repetitious content. So the thing is just simple. Do not make repetitious content. Just don't. Okay, so AI folks that do AI content, fine, continue your AI content, right? But how can you do your AI content so that it's not repetitious? Okay, one, and how do you do it so that it doesn't look mass produced? So do you have like a template that you just keep using, the same colors, the same design, the same everything flow? No, change those things around, change the flow, change the way all those things are entering into each other. All right, add your own voiceover if possible. Now, for me, if I were to do that, I would say this, like, then if I do the videos with AI, all right, I will do the voiceovers myself with my voice. Okay, so don't make everything. So if you are doing your videos AI, right? So your videos are AI. Can you make the voice yours? Right? So that the voice is not AI. So that everything does not look so AI-ish. Because AI-ish looks mass produced, little effort. All right. So the annoyance will be that you put in little effort. This one puts in lots of effort. Meanwhile, you want to be collecting payments, the same payments that they are collecting because people are watching the video. Yes, you can make the argument and say yes, but remember they own the platform and they are saying we do not want you to put little effort. We want lots of effort, right? So, what do you do? Okay, I hope henceforth are not affecting the old uploaded video. It's going to start from July 15th. So it means that if you have a video that is already that way, mass produced or inauthentic, or what's the other word that they use, or repetitious, it means that those videos will probably get demonetized if they were already monetized, because it is really focused on just monetization. So I don't think it will affect your whole channel per se. It's just that the video will not be monetized because it is one, repetitious, and two, it looks like a mass produced content. So that's the way to do it. Okay, if you are doing the voiceover, if the voiceover is, an AI voiceover, can you do the video to be a bit original, at least some major elements of it original? Okay, if you are doing faceless content, if your faceless content is just, you behind the scenes doing something, okay, running stuff, playing around with something, it's okay, because that is it might be faceless but it's original. So let's say I'm doing this live right now and you do not see my face. Okay, it's an original video, hasn't been done before, it's not repetitious, it's not mass produced, it's not it is authentic. All right, it is real. All right, it is original. Okay, but my face is not showing. I will not have a problem. I will not have a problem. Even if you can't see my face, I will not have a problem. So it doesn't really affect faceless folks per se. What it affects is us just going back to that. And everybody was just going around and just saying different things and doing all of that. But I don't think that it affects all those faceless. Because if you go back to it, it's clearly stated there. All right. YouTube is updating their guidelines to better identify mass produced and repetitious content. Right? Two keywords, right? Mass produced. So it means that they just get to your page and you just look at the page and all the videos just somehow look the same. All right, somehow the same format, the same structure, the same everything, just somehow the same feel. Mass produced. All right, you are recording the video, is faceless, and all the things are just like the same things, happening in each one of them. Mass produced. Right, so you can get into trouble. All right, you can get into trouble. So my advice is this: number one, make sure, as they said, again, back to the policy, as they said in the policy, one, um upload original and authentic. One, original. Two, authentic. Then avoid mass produced and repetitious. Okay, mass produced and repetitious. So let's say you probably went to Instagram and you lifted one of those videos and decided to combine it and run all those things. Some of those things that you are putting on might be mass produced. Sorry, might be repetitious. All right. So I believe that repetitious doesn't just mean on your account. Repetitious can mean across YouTube. So what if other people have already picked those same things that you are picking and creating theirs too? Repetitious. All right. But even if you're going to do it, make it, maybe if it's going to be repetitious, right? If you come and you are giving your own side of the story to it. So, for example, many people have talked about this topic that I'm talking about now. All right. So you might say, hey, but what you're saying now is repetitious. But what I'm saying is not what they said. the point of view I'm bringing is not what they brought. My own history and my own story and my own background is not how they're explaining it. Then, finally, my own Nigerianness that I'm bringing to it is not what many of them will bring, because they're not Nigerian. So we know how difficult it is for us here, we and YouTube. We know the fights that we fight. Okay, so we know how we try our best to do a very good job. Okay, so that unique thing I'm bringing to it now makes it different. So even though the term or the topic might be a common term that people have talked about, but it isn't repetitious, because this is original and this is authentic. Do you understand? I hope you understand the differences in all of this, because people sometimes misunderstand. All my videos are original videos, but funny enough, most of the mass produced repeated videos do attract more revenue than the originals. Yeah, exactly. So that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to um, they're trying to say people spend so much time making sure their videos are authentic and real, and you now make so much money even more than them. So what can they do now? So they say, okay, fine, we have to now catch those repetitious and mass produced people, so they don't make more than people who are committing way more, to giving that authentic, real, original content. So that's what they're just trying to do. Okay, that's what they're trying to do. It's just normal business, normal life, and I think it's fair. Okay, so you just continue creating the content that you are creating, putting more effort into your content. If you are picking content from all over the world, all right, you are picking images from all over the world, as much as possible infuse some of you into that content, maybe through the voiceover, if possible through the images. Now another thing is, even if you have said, I will not put my face on this channel, it's okay. Can you put a face to the channel, right? If you, let's say, you are always talking about something, or you are always showing something, maybe you're always doing your cooking. Let's say, for example, hey, where is Kabirat? Yes, Kabirat. Oh, where is she? Kabirat is not here, right? So let's say, for example, now Kabira that does food and all that, right? You can say, okay, your logo of you and your food, it might not be your face, it could just be a logo of somebody cooking or whatever. You could use that periodically in your video, right? That way it provides some sort of face or some sort of connection that is not yours, but some sort of thing that will probably make your video different from how every other person's video looks. Okay, do you get what I mean, right? You can even say, okay, fine, your your video is stories about, I don't know, maybe different locations or different things or different places all over Africa. You can record all those places, okay, and have those videos, all those places. It's authentic, it's original, all right, and not even show your face, and there's still no problem with that. Okay, so you cannot interpret the policy, in one area. You have to interpret the whole policy together. All right, you have to interpret the whole policy together. All right, so number one, the first thing there is it has to be original and authentic. Okay, the next thing there is, try to make sure it is not mass produced and it is not repetitious. Okay, I think that makes it clear. So just understand that mass produced and repetitious. I think I am done. Thank you very much, everyone. I can take questions now. Any questions? Are there any questions from the WhatsApp group? Are there any questions on YouTube? Let me hear it. I'm taking questions now. Where is where is um, 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 where is Lara? Linda, are you here? Lara, Linda, who again? All right, so fine. I think we're done, right? If there are no more questions, we can end the live. And thank you, Marvelous. Thank you, Laurentia. Mr. and Mrs. AG, I greet you most powerfully. Thanks, boss. Cutie Angel, hi. Delicate, how are you? Chinaza, how are you? Marvelous D, thank you. Master, thank you for joining me. Mr. Federal, I greet you, sir. I greet everyone most powerfully. So if there are no more questions, if there are no more questions, the Son of Man would like to go and rest. I have had an extremely busy day. Okay, so I hope yeah. You are welcome. You are welcome. Okay, all right, guys. See you. Bye bye, everyone. All right.